For those who don't know or have not heard my story, I came to Plummer at 15 years old, but I entered foster care at the age of 8 as my biological parents dealt with issues surrounding substance abuse and domestic violence. I can still remember the rush of salt air and the beauty of the grounds when I came to interview here. From the distance of the Salem trolley out of the road, Plummer was beautiful. But up close and inside, it's a combination of a century and a half of history paired with industrial-grade carpeting, industrial-quality furniture and fixtures. You will notice a distinct contrast to what is out there now. Your roommates could be brotherly, or you may mix more like water and oil. Dormitory-style showers and toilets were never going to work for me, no matter how clean they were. My spine actually, as I was preparing, crawled just thinking about them. So I actually negotiated, as sometimes is the case, the use of a private bath on the staff side of the building. Plummer's current approach, and what is at our core, was in its infancy at the tail end of my time here. Though Mom had been clean and sober, she had signed her rights away years earlier. The Commonwealth's written goal didn't include her, or anyone else for that matter. It was me. Now, it's a given in our model that we tackle the red tape from the get-go. It's part of everything we do. And I was fortunate that I could visit my mom and dad, who was technically my stepdad, but will always be dad to me, and strengthen the inherent bond that we shared. Plummer reinforces to everybody at every level that we encounter that we need a revolutionary approach to deal with delicate circumstance. This moment right here is a full circle moment for me. I gave my first public speech nearly 20 years ago as a 17-year-old in Plummer's care when we were celebrating our 150th anniversary. I see so many familiar faces. Immediately afterwards, I told a board member, and I'll see if he remembers, that I wanted to someday serve as he was. I never got the college degree that he indicated I needed before we could discuss it, but I was elected to the board 8 years later. I then reached my term limit, and then some beyond that, marking a total of 11 years as a trustee, and it's my distinct honor to be asked back. I've established myself professionally as an automotive accountant working both in large public and small private organizations before joining a consulting firm. I remember the physical condition of Plummer when I lived there. Or rather, here I should say, since I'm here. I remember having board discussions about the driveway and adding infrastructure to make the facility safer. Following my tenure as a trustee, I've remained involved on the Buildings and Grounds Committee with the good fortune to see this parcel go from an empty field to a community garden, to a drawing, and then a model, and now to a space that I can unequivocally say has exceeded my every expectation. I've personally been waiting for this moment for more than 20 years. I'm humbled, honored, and privileged to be here with you tonight to share a small piece of my story. I'm joined today by my longtime girlfriend Ashley and our pride and joy Wyatt. We have pictures of us shoveling dirt at the ceremonial groundbreaking what feels like just weeks ago, and I know that Wyatt is really still hoping to snag a poster with my picture and quote on it, and how beaming he was with pride over being with a celebrity on campus. He also held his own in a discussion with the Lieutenant Governor at that point. I have to thank both of you for being here with me tonight and for loving me in every moment. I also have to thank my mother, who's at home in New York, who I still have lunch with most weekdays, who still joins us for Sunday suppers, and who has persevered through unimaginable challenges. And to my family by blood and by choice, God has orchestrated great things, both momentous and otherwise ordinary in my life, and I owe the glory to Him above all. But lastly, I'll close by thanking each of you for making this moment possible, but but most importantly, for making the next 150 years possible in a way that will give our youth a healthier, more comfortable, dignified space to respite on their path to finding family who is unconditionally committed to journey alongside them through life, just as I have.